Zlien helps materials suppliers, lenders, and everybody in between easily manage their notices, lien right waivers, and much more. They strive to facilitate successful projects, smooth payments, and happy people. For more information, check them out at zlien.com.
I'm Martin Roth. I'm the Director of Revenue for Zlien. Payments that happen on construction projects are characteristically different than payments that happen in any other industry. So, give an example like a shoe manufacturer and distributor or a tire manufacturer and distributor. If you don't get paid for those products, you can go take them back. When you build a building or if you paint a wall, you can't go take the building back. You don't want to knock the building down, that's just more work. Construction projects are complex. There's a lot of payment that changes hands. What we're trying to do is bring it above the surface, make it transparent, allow people to collaborate on the lien right, to get it out of the way, to focus on what people really want to do, which is have good business partners, build buildings or build highways, have repeat business, do good work, get paid for that work, and grow their business. Trust it seems counterintuitive because liens are so adversarial, but it's really not about the lien. It's about the lien right and the risk for both sides of the transaction. The person who has money outstanding because they supplied materials or because they built a building and they're waiting for the next progress payment or they're waiting for retainage. And then from the other side, general contractors and real estate developers and property owners, they have a high level of financial burden put on their shoulders whenever they're financing a project. And so you have to reconcile that somehow. So when you talk about the sentiment, I think the business culture is supportive of transparency, which is really what that notice is about. And it's really what the lien waiver is about. The easy thing to do is just to print out the document that has the words that the state's law says should be on the document, put it in the mail and send it. We do that, but we do much more. It's not just a document. Add a cover letter, put the company's logo on there, put a message from the company that invites that property owner or that general contractor to contact them. Everyone who sends that preliminary notice is totally willing to waive their lien rights as long as they get paid for what they're owed. Absolutely. We publish tons of content on our website, and we have free lien resources that are available to anyone. A lot of companies that have those types of resources will put them behind a paywall or they'll sell a subscription to it. That is absolutely not the way that we approach it. And we have an entire marketing team that's dedicated to educating the world about what is required of them by law and then what's required of them in the norms of business culture, because that plays a big role into the relationships you have on a construction project. We understand construction projects at a level of detail that I don't think any other company does. And the reason is because whenever we send a notice for a building material supplier, we have to identify the property owner, we have to identify the general contractor, we have to know who the subcontractor is. In many cases, we have to know who the lender is. It's not like you can log onto a system and be like, oh wow, look how much data they have. But you do get the benefit of that data if you're a subcontractor who needs to exchange lien waivers and you find out that there's actually a sub on the project that you may need to, you didn't get a notice from them, but you may need to get a lien release from them. That's information that's valuable to people. We have a very good machine and we have some very good intellectual property around protecting lien rights and making sure that you're secured from that perspective. And right now we're trying to close the loop. We're trying to look at the other vantage point. Who are the people that are receiving the notices? How can we enhance the value for those people? How can we make it easier to exchange waivers? How can we make it easier for suppliers to get the waivers to the people that need to receive them?